ทธเจ้าท่านบัญญัติไว้เรื่องของฌานสี่เนี่ยถ้าใครไปเป็นฌานแล้วฌานสี่ในฌานหนึ่งถึงฌานสี่เนี่ยจะช่วยเราเขาเรียกว่าช่วยฮีลลิ่งแปลว่ารักษาชีวิตหลวงพ่อมีหนทางรักษาชีวิตหลวงพ่อก็ให้บริกรรมพุทโธได้เป็นคาถาเวลาหลวงพ่อจะเป่าใครหรือเป่าว่าพุทโธนะอยู่ที่แอดมินตันรักษาอยู่ที่แคนาดาแต่อยู่ที่เมืองไทยโรคภัยแก้เจ็บหายหมด
The main hall of the Mamongkon Temple has been built with eloquent efficiency and in the utmost economical way. The construction was finished in a relatively short time to build the great JD. Luangphor supervised the work by himself, managed the procurement by himself, purchased all materials, and devoted his own labor in actual construction. And not to leave out the fact that Luangphor also raised the fund by himself. The master teacher Luangphor challenges us to save money and spend wisely, to turn all tasks into simple and easy, and have any work completed quickly, so to be manifested as an offering to the Buddha. Luangphor's vision is very clear. I have attended my first meditation class in Canada. This personally, it was the 6th class since the course began there. Actually, my profession is an architect, and I've been serving Phra Ajarn Luangphor, my master teacher, since 1999. It was during the initial period that Phra Ajarn Luangphor expanded his work to Canada. During the day, he spent 2 hours prior to class preparing the lecture for the class, scheduled to begin at 7 p.m. every night. Phra Ajarn Luangphor had fully organized the lecture in English. It was remarkably evident the way Luangphor put an effort to speak English. Noticeably, he was practicing with a talking dictionary at that time. Back then, the machine was flat as a sheet and shaped like a calculator, except for with alphabets. By way of practice, Luangphor would attend to the little device, speak after it, and thereby proceed with the lecture. Each lecture took an hour every night. Luangphor stood in front of the class for an hour chairing his lecture. A chair was not even needed. As my life events unfolded, I was one day faced with a predicament and had to have surgery on my brain. In 2004, diagnosed with symptoms of a pituitary tumor. Phra Ajarn Luangphor has been my master, so I reported to him immediately. He was kind to me. As a matter of fact, my master teacher, Phra Ajarn Luangphor, was in Canada at that time, while I happened to be in Thailand. Communication at that time then was commonly forwarded via email, and Phra Ajarn Luangphor checked his email every morning at 6 o'clock. I desperately notified Phra Ajarn Luangphor about what the doctor had informed me. 3 days prior to the surgery, I received news from Canada that Venerable Luangphor was coming to Thailand. Luangphor arrived 1 hour after midnight, just after he'd been traveling for over 20 hours. As soon as he arrived, Luangphor called me. I was late to respond because I forgot my mobile phone, and it wasn't until close to the evening when I had realized that there was a message from Luangphor. Then I quickly hurried to the temple. Luangphor said that he would cure me. I had no idea when that Luangphor could even heal me or cure me. After all, I made a request via email. All I really knew was that Luangphor received my email. In fact, I was faced with two options. The first option prescribed by the doctor was to have surgery, and the date was already set. The second option, I asked Phra Ajarn Luangphor for healing, and depends on Luangphor's consideration of whether it was even possible. Finally, I was blessed. Luangphor had extended his kindness to me. That day, I sat on the floor, straightened my legs towards the door, hands together in the middle of the chest. I gazed straight ahead, looking outside the kuti, and meditated during the healing. Phra Ajarn Luangphor cured me by blowing cold water 3 times. The entire healing took half an hour and consumed a lot of Luangphor's power. Luangphor told me kindly that I would soon recover. In fact, he said that he could see the tumor removed. It's gone. He spoke out, it's gone. About 1 or 2 months later, Luangphor told me that even though enormous power is necessary for healing, still power attainable also by ordinary people. Venerable Luangphor immediately returned to Canada after my healing that day. Ajarn Luangphor intentionally and unconditionally ends his kindness to every ordinary person. He shows us so. Currently, I carry on the work that I did when Venerable Luangphor was here. I always think of him and what he would prefer me to do, because I believe that Luangphor wishes me to do so. Luangphor had determined that the spreading of meditation would be the fastest and easiest way, something that anyone can do. I feel that Venerable Luangphor still exists. My feeling dictates so. Venerable Luangphor is still with us, always.